Okay, we're getting ready to put the roof on, and so you can see we've cut this piece of 5/8 OSB to the size that we wanted, and we've got a little bit of an overhang on the ends. And the reason we did that is because the sheet metal that we're using equals exactly that size there, and we didn't want to cut the sheet metal, but you can really cut it to any size that you want. So is what we need to show you here is what we've done is marked the center line on the piece of roofing sheeting, and then we've marked the center line on the shed. So the first thing that we need to do is we're going to install the hinges on the sheeting before we install it on the shed. So we've lined up our center mark, get this straight, and then we're going to transfer this onto the roof sheeting. And we'll do that on all three hinges. Like I said earlier, we set them where they go and drew lines around them like that, so we know where these marks are, so we can transfer it up onto here. So we're going to take this hinge and attach it right here, and then we'll flip the whole thing over since it's all symmetrical, and our hinges will be attached. And then we can just simply attach it here. The hinges have a crease in them, if you look at them closely, and that crease we're going to set on the edge of the OSB sheeting and attach it. And the other thing that we're doing, since the OSB is shorter than the screws that come with these hinges, we went and got 1/2-inch door wood screws, and we're going to use those. They're going to work perfect for this application. So we're going to install these three, and then we'll come back. Okay, all three of our hinges have been installed on the roof sheeting. So this needs to be flipped around and turned over so that the hinge is in the middle. So to do that, I'm going to spin it. Okay, we're getting ready to attach the hinged roof to the shed. And it's what we've done is set it up so that we put a foldable ladder underneath that is holding the shed roof while we work on it. And so what we're going to do is slide this over to line up with the marks that we made earlier, and we're going to screw it down. Okay, just going to move the shed into position. You got to be careful, because if this drops off, it'll drop fast. So we're going to stick screw, lined up our mark. We're going to start it, and then so that we get it secure, and then we're going to come back and this is how we know where to put these screws. Is that when we originally traced the hinges on here, we put a dot in the center of each screw hole. We're just lining the screws up with that dot. Back to that one. So the roof's going to need to be stood up so that we can finish screwing these, because it's actually resting on the top of our trim pieces. Once we stand that up, it'll go away. Just like that.